Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by high-purity alumina and battery metals developer Altech Chemicals, ASX code ATC. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of Altech Chemicals, Iggy Tan. Hi, Iggy.
Hi, Matt.
The booming lithium-ion battery industry driven by electric vehicle uptake around the world has so far been utilising graphite for the production of lithium battery anodes. For nearly a year now, however, Altech has been working on using silicon particles along with the graphite to boost the endurance of lithium batteries, and importantly, those particles have been coated in a high-purity alumina using Altech's proprietary process that looks like it might just be on the money. Okay, Iggy, firstly tell me, why do you want to add silicon to lithium battery anodes, and why hasn't it been done before?
Well, silicon is a very promising anode material. It essentially has 10 times the energy capacity compared to graphite. But the problem is today the silicon expands 300% in volume and fractures. And the second problem is it absorbs 50% of the lithium in the battery and makes it inactive. And this is called the first cycle loss. And this is really the problem the industry has been trying to resolve.
Okay, so you say that you've cracked that silicon code, and I'll ask you about exactly how in a minute, but you've done some testing. I just want the outcomes of that testing. Tell me what it was.
So we resolved those two problems, and we have now produced a lithium-ion battery with silicon incorporated in it with 30% higher energy density than the conventional lithium battery. And so, for example, a normal battery would run 330 milliamp hour per gram. Our battery's at 430 milliamp hour per gram. So 30% extra energy in a lithium-ion battery.
Okay, so I understand you coated the silicon with high-purity alumina. Is that a process that you've developed? Is it a proprietary process to Altech?
Yeah, it's our proprietary process where we coated the graphite and the silicon with a very thin layer of alumina, and what that does, it resolves the fracturing problem, and it also resolves that first cycle loss. So essentially, this is our first phase. We're moving to higher and higher energy lithium batteries, but essentially the technology is game-changing for the lithium-ion battery industry.
Now, I know Elon Musk has been going on a bit about adding silicon to Tesla's lithium batteries, presumably for all the reasons you've already stated. At what stage do you approach the Elon Musks of the world with technology like this?
Yeah, we're very focused on commercializing the technology. We have a pre-feasibility study running with a battery materials plant in Saxony, Germany, and we'll raise some money to advance that project. And we're open to dealing with some of the big companies. We have NDAs with two large German automakers and also a large battery maker. So we'll welcome if Tesla knocks on our door.
Iggy Tan from Altech Chemicals, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.